good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Come on, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Today we are in Mark chapter 16, and we are reading verse 15 and 16 and 17 and maybe 18. Let's get into it. Today is Wednesday. You made it. You made it. You made it to Wednesday. We halfway to Friday. You can do this. Keep pushing. You got this. You got this. You can do this. I know sometimes you're like, you don't understand. Yes, I understand. I've been through some rivers, some valleys, and some waters. And God is always there. He hasn't given up on you. He hasn't. He may not come when you want him to come, but he's always on time. Always. And it says, and he said unto them, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. And he said unto them, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. One more time. And he said unto them, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. Guess what? Today, tell somebody about Jesus. Tell them how good he's been to you. Tell him how wonderful and amazing he is. Tell him that he's always on time. He may not come when you want him to come, but he's always on time. Tell him about how he woke you up this morning. Tell him about how he brung you from that relationship. Tell him about how he put your feet on solid grounds. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. God has brought me a mighty, mighty long way. Wow. A mighty long way. When you look back over your life and you wonder how you made it through, it was because of the grace of God. The grace. God had favor on your life. He did not give up on you. You went through trials and tribulations, but he did not give up on you because you are still here and he has faith in you. And you can do this thing called life. We all in this thing together. And you can do this. Now go tell somebody about Jesus and all he's done for you. Tell him how he's just awesome. Tell him how he's just almighty, omnipotent. He's everywhere. Tell somebody about Jesus. Come on. Tell somebody about Jesus. I get so excited talking about him. I've been through some stuff. And I know you're probably like, girl, you young. You ain't been through nothing. Okay, let me tell you a little something. Something. God has brought me out of an abusive relationship. You know, when you're in a relationship, it doesn't start off abusive. But little do you know, one hit, it will happen again. I know sometimes it's like, oh, you won't hit me. But it will happen again. The difference is, if you're not on the right page, meaning if you're still in the world, then it's not going to work because you're living in the world and you're not living for God. That's the same thing that happened to me. I was living in the world and I wasn't living for God. It's a thing that you know different things. You know, okay, God woke me up. You know, this, that, and the third. I'm just going to live my life and do what I got to do. No, if you're not living completely for God, meaning no half-stepping, no partying on the weekends, going to go get drinks, and then, I'm telling my story, going to get drinks and stuff, when you're younger, and then you try to, get into your Bible, It's going to be some principalities. It's going to be some things that's going to come against you, just try to attack you, because you can't live in the world and you can't live for God. I done tried it. I was in an abusive relationship, living in sin. It didn't work. It did not work. God separated us, and I prayed to God to just I wanted to live differently. When you're going through enough stuff, that stuff gonna make you do right. And if that's not enough stuff to make you do right, more stuff is going to pile up until you open your eyes and see, like, God is talking to you. Wake up. Wake up. I was in an abusive relationship. Of course, when you first start off, it's not abusive, or it's not. We just got a lot of altercations because, one, we was living in sin. And when you live in sin, don't expect flowers and wake up to, breakfast every day. Always going to be some principalities. It's going to be some spiritual wickedness in high places. It's not going to be no walk in no park. But we have to learn. We have to learn that just because, okay, you with a significant other and everything's fine now. But if you know in your mind that your mama raised you in that word, it's going to be some tests and some trials and some tribulations. Because the back of your mind is like, I know daggone why I ain't supposed to be here. I know if I was doing this, I know this wouldn't happen. And it's all in your mind. And when you get that into your mind, you know that you're battling. You're straddling the fence. Exactly what I was doing. I was straddling the fence. You can't be in the world and follow God. You just can't. You're going to hit so many walls, you're going to hit a lot of things. And it's like you're trying to, okay, let me go drinking today. And then I'm going to, I don't know, let me go to the club on Thursdays and Fridays. And then Saturday, let me go do this. Soon, just the thought of let me go out tonight is going to bother you, because one, you're not supposed to be doing it. Two, you're like, oh man, just one more time. Then that one time can turn into a bad situation that you're like, oh man, I should have listened to my conscience. I should have listened. I listened to that conscience, listen to that word, because a lot of times things come up, and it's like, wake up. I'm trying to wake you up. You're not waking up. Wake up. See everything that's going on. See all these different negative things that's happening. And you're in a relationship and you're not married. I was the same way. Living in sin, drinking, going to clubs. You can't, oh my goodness, you couldn't even pay me to go to a club now. It's so much crazy stuff going on in this world. I'm so thankful to be married. I'm so thankful. It's a lot. It's not like how it was, a decade ago, or it's not like that. Oh my goodness. It's nothing like that. It's the generations behind me, the generations before me, it's like, what happened? Where is the let's go outside and sit on the steps and play jump rope? Where is the jacks? Where is the let's sit outside to the street lights come on? Ain't no street lights. Ain't no more street lights. Ain't no more street lights. It's just like, wow, everything is computer technology. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. It's not like, come on, let's go outside, let's read a book. Oh, let's go outside. A lot has changed. I try to keep the kids off of the computer. Not all the time, because you can't try to safe haven your kids from the world, because they have to learn all these negative things that's in the world. But you teach them those things of the world, but they don't have to be in it. You teach them about same sex. People are, doing same sex. You teach them that you're going to see that out there, that it's not right, but you have to teach them all these different things, because these are things they're going to encounter with. These are things they're going to see, like smoking and drinking. I can give them examples of that. So it's just, preparing them for this evil world. and giving them all the tools they need, and this is the Bible. Every single day we get up, put our armor on. I feed their mind with the word of God, because when I was older, I thank God for watching my mom read the Bible, and just watching my mom read the Bible, and reading the Bible and going to church, and just following God and praying. I watched her, and I'm like, why is she constantly? She's always in her Bible, like all she calls is Jesus, Jesus. Now I realized Mama was really serious about Jesus, and rest her soul. I'm just so thankful that she taught me that. So I'm trying to teach that to our children, and I'm just trying to do things differently. You can't stop them from the world, but you also can place fear in their hearts. Put the fear of God in their heart, so they can know, like, I'm not trying to go down that road. They're going to have bumps. They're going to have bruises, because you never want your kids to go through. But they have to learn lessons. But I'm a praying mama. I'm a praying grandmama. I'm a praying aunt. And I'm going to pray over you. I'm going to pray over you from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. I will pray. I pray all the time, and I will never stop praying. No matter if you think God's not hearing you, God is hearing you. But yeah, don't never stop praying, and don't ever stop teaching them kids about that Bible, about the Bible. Don't ever stop. And it's working, because this morning my son was like, I think I was in the bathroom or something. He was like, Mommy, I read the Bible this morning and I prayed to God. And I just was like, what? He's 6. I was just like, what? I'm like, oh my goodness. So I was just excited to see, like, he's doing it. He's young, but he's doing it. And it's just amazing. Like, they watch everything you do. Even my bad stuff, they watching me. Mommy, you always fussing. I'm like, I'm overwhelmed. Moms, grandmoms, aunties are overwhelmed. We got so much on our plate. So they watch and see everything. And I just want them to pick up all the good things and learn from the bad things. But I didn't even read this. Did I read this? Yeah, we read 15. Let's go to 16. He that believeth and is baptized shall be saved, and he that believeth not shall be damned. Hold on, somebody called me. Alright, there we go. And these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name shall they cast out devils. They shall speak with new tongues. And these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name shall they cast out devils. They shall speak with new tongues. Amazing. They shall take up serpents, and if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover. I'm telling you, the power of prayer, the power of believing. Did you hear what it said? They shall take up serpents, and if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. It's amazing how God can protect you. He will protect you. I don't know what's going on today. He will protect you from anything and everything. He done probably saved your life 100,000 times from different situations that wasn't good. From car accidents, he probably saved your life. From bending down, texting for a second and getting up. A car could have swerved over. A car could have did something. He done saved you from going a different direction, the way of an accident. He done saved your life with waking you up at a certain amount of time. Just say you're supposed to get up at 7 o'clock. All of a sudden, you got up at 7:30. He saved you from an accident because he got you up late. Even though you're going to take your time to get there, but he maps out your way. He maps out your day. And if it's something that's not right in it, a shift of your schedule will change. So just be mindful of when things happen. Like, why did I get up late? Or why did I get up late? And you never know the shift of something in the atmosphere. But, oh my goodness. I didn't know I was talking for 15 minutes. But today we read Mark chapter 16. And it says, go ye into the world and preach the gospel to every creature. Go out there. Today is Wednesday. Let's go out there and tell somebody about Jesus. Tell them about how he woke you up this morning and started you on your way. Tell somebody about Jesus. And then come back and leave it in the comments and tell me about what happened. You guys have a blessed day. Tell somebody about Jesus. And subscribe to the channel.